Good morning, dear family. Welcome to this gathering of our holy community, Heavenly Parents' holy community this morning. Today we are celebrating session number 1224. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to all our leaders, all our Chunbo and blessed families, and all our dear brothers and sisters who are joining this session this morning. Welcome, especially to those who are joining us for the very first time. As I said, this is session number 1224. So as we gather this morning for our Hundak session, please join me now in the opening statement. My name is Dennis Salmon. I'm based in Jamaica, and the host group today is a group of brothers from different Caribbean islands. Today is the 6th day in the 9th month by the heavenly calendar in the 12th year of Chanilgo. This is October 8, 2024. On this daily morning Hundake session number 1224, we offer our determination to successfully witness to new people, especially young people, and lead them to the blessing as our devotion for a victorious entry into the Chun Il Sanctum in Chunwangong in 2025, next year. Aju? Please join me next as we now offer a half a bow of greetings to our precious Heavenly Parent and true parents. Chunjin Champomaninke, Kyongbe, Paro. Now let us recite the family pledge number 6. Family pledge number 6. Our family, the owner of Chanil Guk, pledges to become a family that moves heavenly fortune by embodying the Heavenly Parent and true parents, and to perfect a family that conveys heaven's blessing to our community by centering on true love. Aju. Next, I'd like to invite for the opening prayer. I'm very happy and proud to invite our dear brother, Oksanim, for the nation of Cuba, Reverend Sango Kim. Good morning, Reverend Kim. Kindly lead us to the throne of Heavenly Parent. Thank you.
Thank you so much for inviting me. Please join me in prayer. Beloved our Heavenly Parents and true parent, thank you so much. Give us a wonderful day as a beginning of day. And then with all our brother and sister and Caribbean and Central America. And first morning we wake up and we greeting to our beloved, our Heavenly Parents and true parents to make promise and pledge to become a real ideal family, model of a society. Really we need it now. And then our beloved true mother to make a strong emphasis, to make a model, especially our young people. Really, they need to be prepared for future generation. And really, we want to focus, and really, we want to dedicate, make them to inspiration, make them to understand that vision, the value of our true parents. Really, we need around the world, how we see and then all the conflict in the world, and then North and South Korea, and then all the world, the Ukraine, and then Russia, and Israel, Palestine also now is the Lebanon. And then we can see all the conflict in all the world, and then all during the country. And really we need our true parents and heavenly parents, and why they are fighting, why they are conflict among brother and sister. This is our sadness, our history, human history. Really we need to correct. Really we need to harmonize as one family under our heavenly parent, true parents. Thank you so much. Give us your guide and your teaching. Really, we need a model of our society and our nation, our old world. And really, thank you so much. Give us today, every day, give us inspiration through the Hundoke. Please guide us today, and please to make us too proud as your true sons and daughters. Really, thank you so much today. Sincerely, I pray and uphold all the represent here, brother and sister, and name of Sangbogin, Yeonigim, Centering Blessed Family. 아주.
아주.
Thank you so much, Reverend Sangbo Kim, for your deep and wonderful prayer. Today we'll have the reading and from the Hundoke, from the book Champo Mogyan, Book of True Parents. Book 12, Family Federation for World Peace and Unification and the Women's Era. Chapter 1, Family Federation for World Peace and Unification. As we know, reading Hundoke is like reading what is on God's mind, and what is in the Heavenly Parent's heart is being revealed to us. Today, I'd like to invite our distinguished statesman, brother from Dominican Republic, Brother Cesar Regalado. Dear Brother Cesar, welcome to guide us in our reading today. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning. Everything's frozen. Okay, brothers and sisters, good morning. I'm going to read today. When you read my words, you will find that what I said 50 years ago is the same as what I'm saying today. This is an amazing fact. I have lived a tumultuous life of extreme ups and downs, a life full of suffering from youth to old age, and yet I continue to realize the words I have spoken back then. My words do not drift away. They address some noise in the back. My words do not drift away. They address eternal issues and raise issues for the literary world and the art world. I'm a person skilled in various fields. In the literary field, I'm capable of writing a novel in a day. I even did so when I was in prison. I'm full of poetic sentiments. In addition, I know how to utilize revolutionary words. When you read the sermons, you will find words that you cannot imagine leaping out at you and interconnecting as creative new ideas. They are revolutionary. They are not just theoretical. I have tied them based on the same standard. Can I liberate God with the authority of inheritance as his son? This is how I can release his sorrow that accumulated throughout the painful march of history. There are not words spoken of my own accord. I never spoke of my own accord. I never even opened my mouth if God did not lead the way. That is why these words are so great. When you speak these words, your innermost feelings are revealed. When I go to the place where I spoke these words of old, the heart is felt, that the heart I felt them, and the spiritual power with which the spirit world cooperated with me at that time concentrates itself and comes into me. And you should know, when all families in the world have the same heart that I had back then, and send this to the spirit world, they can unleash a power that can lead to recreation and can expand into a realm of heart, the core realm that can cover the entire world. People who dislike doing hundoke lack this spirituality. They may become sick and even put themselves in danger of falling. You should find hundoke more delicious than rice or any other food. Your attitude toward hundoke should be such that you regret not having enough time to do it. You should wish to do hundoke 24 hours a day for years on end. Every time you do hundoke, you should wish to swallow the words all at once, as if they were a spoonful of rice. Whenever I speak words befitting the environment. What means is that I do not prepare my sermons. I speak spontaneously by inspiration. The words are different each time. You will realize that this is, if you read them. Though the word seems to cover the same ground, because the context is different, they follow different paths. In a way, if you think that they are difficult, they will be difficult. From now on, in studying the word, you will understand it fully, only if you do it while offering devotions. As you continue reading, you may find a passage that you cannot work out, or a passage that you cannot understand because the subject matter leaps and holds incomprehensible. To understand such passages, you will need to pray. I'm not a person who normally writes manuscripts for speeches. In fact, I can speak eloquently without a manuscript. God trained me to become such a person. Wherever I go, I create new things. God is the original essence from which I create, and I declare those words together with God. Sometimes when I say something wrong, my tongue just freezes. I know it when I'm wrong. My actions become unnatural. This is how I declare the word. Therefore, no one can claim it from me. This being the case, even for a Sunday sermon, I do not know the title even 5 minutes before I'm scheduled to speak. You have no idea how difficult that is. I feel as if I'm going to my own execution. That is how serious it is. I step forward without having made any preparation. But when I open my mouth, I speak words that contain everything in heaven and on earth. The sermons are the original record of such miracles that I have wrought. I never speak words recklessly. When I'm scheduled to speak, say, to give a Sunday sermon, I cannot come up with a title until the 5 minutes before the scheduled time. I cannot refer to books or take citations from what historical figures have done and give it a title. What I speak has to be left complete and intact as the words of heaven. That is why the words of Hundoke are living words. On the day you align with those words, your revival will take place. These words stay alive beyond time, be it night or early morning. They transcend the seasons, the ages, and the centuries. It is like an active volcano. Once a crater is made, a volcano breathes fire through that opening. When you hear my words, you should assimilate them. When you hear tragic words, you should weep in your heart. It is the same as buds beginning to sprout again when spring comes. My words have such power. They are different from other words. I have created a frequency within the realm of heart. When you enter it, you will find something in it. It is different from ordinary words. These words resound in the heart. And when you hear these words resounding in your heart, you yourself are conquered by them. When I read and study the words I myself have spoken, though decades have passed, I can still reach that stage in an instant. Just as you have wished to see morning sunlight in the dark night, I worked my way through 40 years in search of bright sunlight. Now it is noon, and this has become a world without shadows. All of heaven and earth are flooded with light. My words will not fail. They have the power to change the world into the heavenly kingdom. Where such an era unfolds, Satan disappears. The world of darkness disappears. As bright words of light, the heaven and earth of love connect at the place where the earthly world and the heavenly world can love, centering on the light of God. The fact that I have publicly declared these words, which have this amazing power of recreation, is truly momentous. I founded the Unification Church at age 35. More than 600 volumes of the sermons are now in print. But my words at the time when I established Unification Church and the words I speak today, decades later, are one and the same. My words themselves have never gone up or come down or changed in any way. That is what is great about them. I become famous because I tackle the word head on amidst its ever-changing complications, speaking words directly from God that did not avoid challenges or difficulties. If you do not read the sermons, you cannot come to meet me when we go to the spirit world. Everything I have done on earth, everything I have taken in an interest in survey, everything I have taken interest in, surveyed, and examined is included in the sermons. If you do not read them, it will be impossible for you to discover the course of restoration through indemnity that I have walked. I have spoken profoundly about Jesus. After reading what I teach about Jesus, no pastor can open their mouth and say that I'm a heretic. All the content in those books is like that. I spoke these words in the 1960s, and these people are still opposing me now. The act of opposing me is a terrible sin. It is equivalent to obstructing everything that forms the realm of victory achieved in the last 2,000 years of history. The practice of hundoke. Hundoke is an important tradition. This is because it provides the opportunity to read two parents' words and thereby gain motivation to practice them in daily life. In particular, hundoke is the center of home church as proposed by true parents, which gives a significant meaning in a life of faith. True parents emphasized that throughout hundoke, each one of us should establish the tradition of following their teaching absolutely and making them a part of our daily life. When all families, both in the spiritual world and the physical world, have received the blessing, all nations will become the one kingdom of heaven on earth, and in heaven, throughout doing hundoke with the true parents' words, These are words that God likes the most and desires to establish. That is so. Say, he desires to establish a nation and educate all people through true parents' words. Then who do you think likes hundoke the most? Since God and I both like hundoke, God is the champion of all hundoke champions. The eldest son king and all eldest son kings, the king of all family kings, and the king of all nation kings. That is why I, who am on this earth following his will, come after him in second place and have the elder son's authority, the parents' authority, and the kingship of hundoke on his behalf. And all people can inherit the elder son's authority, the true parents' authority, and the family kingship on my behalf, and realize the establishment of the kingdom of heaven on earth, where everyone is on an equal, level footing and receive equal treatment. Therefore, everyone will like hundoke. Okay, the reading until this point. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Regalado, for sharing with us those very important words. Words directly from God. Words that God likes the most. And I think we are all such fortunate people. Unificationists are the most fortunate people to have such kind of direct guidance from heaven through true father, true mother, true parents. At this time, so thank you for the prayer by Reverend Sangbo King, thank you. And thank you to Reverend Cesar Regalado. At this time, I'd like to invite our leader, sub-region leader for Sub-Region 5, who will come and share with us words of inspiration, words of wisdom, and words to recreate us in this special session. It's Reverend Leonidas Belliard. Please help me to warmly welcome him. Thank you, Reverend Belliard, for being here this morning.
Buenos días, buenos días para Reverendo Sanso King y buenos días para el Reverendo de Gijón, donde quiera que están. porque ellos son los que presiden esta hermosa región de Centroamérica y el Caribe, que es especial porque nosotros vivimos en medio de los océanos, ¿verdad? El Caribe es mucha agua y hay mucha esperanza realmente. Entonces también recordemos nosotros que desde esta isla del Caribe se expandió todo el cristianismo para toda Latinoamérica. Entonces históricamente permanecemos, ¿verdad?, con una gran importancia y una gran atención para los padres verdaderos. Hoy aprendimos muy bien del buen beneficio del mundo que, y es increíble cómo ya estamos en la sesión 1224, ininterrumpidamente. Eso quiere decir que durante ese tiempo Dios ha estado con nosotros, porque dice que el que más nos gusta del mundo que es a Dios, y que Dios es que primero lee el mundo que, y que los padres verdaderos están en segundo lugar porque ellos siguen el mundo que. Es asombroso como el Padre dice que él mismo estudia sus propias palabras, ¿verdad? Para poder declararla, él primero la estudia bastantes veces y sorprende también que él dice que siempre deja que el cielo hable a través de él. Cuando va a preparar un sermón dominical, no se gasta tanto tiempo pensando en qué quiere decir como lo hacemos nosotros, que a veces nos toma una semana, a veces más, solamente pensando el título, decidiendo las citas bíblicas, decidiendo qué queremos decir, nos toma mucho tiempo. El padre lo hacía 5 minutos antes porque él vivía conectado con el cielo. Si nosotros estuviéramos de esa misma manera, seguramente que no necesitaríamos preparar en adelantado nada, porque el cielo lo haría a través de nosotros. Pero debido a que nosotros tenemos el conflicto, la lucha interna entre mente y cuerpo, no podemos ser el canal auténtico del cielo. Estamos tratando de serlo y todos los días ese es nuestro primer desafío. Cómo dejar que Dios hable a través de nosotros. Cómo dejar que la mente guíe nuestro cuerpo, que no sea el cuerpo que guíe la mente. Es nuestro desafío eterno, pero al mismo tiempo es la fortuna celestial de vivir en el tiempo que eso se puede hacer. También en la lectura nos decía el Padre verdadero que el mundo que no solamente se hace en el mundo físico, sino que también en el mundo espiritual, el mundo que es realizado, lo que quiere decir que los antepasados que ya se han convertidos en absolutamente buenos espíritus, están cada mañana con nosotros para poder escuchar la palabra del mundo que viven con nosotros y hacen vida diaria y nos guían y nos protegen de muchísimas cosas, pero ellos están muy atentos acerca de las palabras del mundo que. Por eso si nosotros pudiéramos concentrarnos, ellos también se concentrarían y los días fueran mejores. Sin embargo, yo pienso que nosotros estamos en un tiempo tan importante que somos los únicos que podemos devolver la propiedad verdadera al dueño verdadero. Todo lo que existe en el mundo es como si fuera un boomerang, que todo es como poseído de manera ilegal y todas las riquezas del mundo que vemos hoy día fueron dadas o promovidas por un dueño falso. Entonces Dios necesita recobrar primero su propiedad verdadera y nosotros lo estamos haciendo cada vez que llevamos a una persona nueva a escuchar la palabra de Dios. Lo estamos haciendo. Estamos devolviendo la propiedad al dueño verdadero. Pero ¿qué sucederá entonces? Que haciendo esa acción al mismo tiempo, nos estamos convirtiendo en hijos verdaderos de Dios. hijos e hijas verdaderas de Dios tienen el derecho natural de heredar todo lo que es de Dios. Entonces nosotros no debemos mendigar riquezas ni estar detrás de riquezas que no son verdaderas. Nosotros lo primero que deberíamos ser es promotores de devolver la propiedad a Dios. Cuando la devolvemos, entonces nosotros naturalmente la vamos a heredar y naturalmente pertenecerán a nosotros, porque si somos hijos del dueño, lo que es del dueño pertenece a sus hijos. Entonces es una cuestión de recuperar ese estatus. Y nosotros, claro que cada uno de nosotros nos gustaría ser hijos e hijas verdaderos de Dios, pero no podemos llegar a hacer eso antes de devolverle la propiedad a Dios. Tenemos que devolverle todo. En este tiempo estamos en una carrera urgente, donde vamos por primera vez a devolver la propiedad original del jardín del Edén original al Padre, Madre Celestial, a través de los padres verdaderos. Entonces, por eso, todas nuestras metas en este tiempo están concentradas en la testificación y la revolución de buscar nuevas personas para que se unan a nuestro trabajo, para que se unan al trabajo de los padres verdaderos y aliviar el corazón de los padres verdaderos. Como ustedes habrán oído ya en un mundo que el señor Eliezer lo explicó, estamos en una carrera para convertirnos en naciones estratégicas. En Centroamérica y el Caribe, primeramente Costa Rica, Cuba, República Dominicana y Nicaragua, estamos en una carrera tratando de hacer modelos de iglesias estratégicas y modelos de iglesias juveniles, para que así esto pueda ser ejemplo para la región y nosotros poder cumplir la meta que necesitamos llevar para dar alegría a nuestra Madre verdadera, y no solo para dar alegría a ellos, para nosotros poder tener derecho a entrar en el Chonenwin juntamente con ella. Así que no hay tiempo que perder, no creo que hay tiempo de dormir mucho, no hay tiempo de distraernos en los celulares, no hay tiempo de distraernos en las series de Netflix o en cualquier otro de entretenimiento. Es un tiempo crucial. Estamos 6 meses de ese tiempo y créanme que el Padre, Madre Celestial no tiene a nadie más confiable en esta tierra que no sea nosotros, porque nadie en la historia había podido devolver la propiedad verdadera al Padre, Madre Celestial. Sé que la alegría inmensa que siente Dios a la espera de ese día realmente es una espera impaciente, porque Él todo el tiempo, desde la creación de sus hijos Adán y Eva, quiso vivir con ellos y darle lo mejor que tiene a todos los hijos, o sea, a nosotros. Pero la tragedia de la caída mandó a este mundo al camino de la falsedad, al camino de la mentira, del rencor, del odio. Todos esos antivalores no pertenecen a nosotros. Es por eso que dice que el reino de Dios no es de este mundo, porque el mundo tal y como está no es el mundo que Dios diseñó. Las características duales de Dios nunca se han podido ver claramente en este mundo en que vivimos. Nosotros necesitamos practicar el mundo que todos los días y no solamente quizá una vez al día. Después que despedimos estas pantallas, deberíamos tener momentos en los trabajos, en los estudios, aún en el transporte que vamos, deberíamos tener algo en las manos para poder aislarnos del mundo de la maldad y no ser contaminado más por el mundo de la maldad, que nosotros podamos atraer, irradiar una energía diferente, que cuando la persona nos vea nos sepa y se dé cuenta que somos diferentes, porque estamos trabajando para un propósito diferente y único en el mundo, que nadie jamás se imaginó. Es por eso que se siéntase una persona especial donde quiera que esté. No importa la posición que usted ocupe hoy en el movimiento de unificación. Somos especiales, pero somos muy pocos todavía. Deberíamos ser mucho más. 8.500 millones de personas que hay en el mundo están heredando poco a poco el mérito de los padres verdaderos a través de nuestras acciones, pero todavía falta mucho. Así que no hay que ser conformistas. La madre verdadera espera demasiado para la apertura del jardín del Edén. Ella espera que toda la sagrada comunidad de Hanoi Pumaní pueda entrar con ella al jardín del Edén. Ese jardín del Edén fue diseñado como el lugar ideal donde todo el mundo pueda vivir. Así que todos nosotros deberíamos estar pensando conjuntamente con nuestras metas, cómo ir a Corea y cómo participar en esa gran apertura directamente con la madre verdadera. Si no puede ir la pareja completa, por lo menos uno que vaya, uno de los dos, de los esposos. Promover a nuestros hijos de la segunda generación que vaya. La madre no tiene restricción. Por primera vez veo que la madre no tiene ninguna restricción para invitar a la gente a Corea. Todo el mundo está invitado, ya lo dijo ella públicamente y nuestro líder continental también. Espera que todos participemos y mientras más directamente participemos, mucho mejor será. Así que en la víspera del seminario de 21 días para jóvenes y de la Asamblea Regional de Líderes de Chonengate en diciembre, esperamos que todos nosotros estemos focalizados en el único y solo objetivo de hacer próspera la apertura y la entrada sagrada y victoriosa de nuestros padres verdaderos y de la sagrada comunidad de Hanoi Pomanim a Chonangun. Muchísimas gracias por su paciencia y pasen muy buenos días.
Thank you so much, dear Reverend Belliard. We really appreciate your words this morning. Thank you. At this time, we'd like to begin with our prayers. But before we do, we end with a resonance prayer. I'd just like to thank once again all who joined this morning. We're always so inspired to have new people joining the Hundoke session. So let us, this morning, with deep hearts, gratitude, and inspiration, let us prepare for our resonance prayer. Let's have 3 shouts of Abonim, Omonim, Aboji, Omonim. Let's together do that. Thank you. Aboji, Omonim, Aboji,
Oji.
Omonim, Aboji, Omonim.
Aquí en México, Belice, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras. Padre República Dominicana, Haití, Padre San Vincent, Santa Lucía, Barbados, Jamaica. Por favor, Padre, denos hoy sabiduría celestial, motivación celestial, Padre, para ganar la victoria, Padre, en el 2025, como una región unificada, como una familia, Padre, unificada.
Aju, Aju, Aju. Thank you once again, dear brothers and sisters. Please have a wonderful day today. We'd like to offer very special greetings, thanks to our interpreter or translator, Senor Ramos. Thank you to our brother Eliezer and all others who contributed to this wonderful gathering this morning. God bless you all. May you have a wonderful day today. Om Manse for everyone.
Om Manse, muchísimas gracias.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sister Anna, thank you.
Buenos días, Dennis Salmon, ¿cómo está?
Very, very well, thank you. Muy bien.
Gracias, señor regalado.
Buenos días a todos, muchas bendiciones.
Thank you. Thank you. Señor Pini.
Buenos días, buenos días.
Buenos días. Buenos días.
Yes.
Good morning.
Buenos días, hermanos. Saludos a todos.
Buenos días,
Gracias
bendiciones.
por estas palabras.
Buenos días, Toribio.
Ángela,
Bendiciones. Ángela.
Gracias por la interpretación.
Buenos días.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Señor Teara.
Días, gracias.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh,
Victoria para todos. Saludos.
Buenos días.
buenos días.
Saludos, Héctor.
Buenos días.
saludos, hermano Henry.
Chao, gracias.
Buenos días, príncipe.
Gracias, saludos. Queridos
Buenos días,
hermanos, que
hermanos.
tengan un grandioso y
Muchas
bendecido
bendiciones para todos.
Salvador.
Éxito.
Positivo, positivo.
Activo, positivo. Dios los bendiga a todos.
Gracias, queridos hermanos. Gracias a Juan Dios, a su región 5 del Caribe Celestial. Gracias, porque nos extrañamos. Nos vemos mañana. Gracias.
Thank you.
brother.
Chao.
Activo, positivo.
Hasta mañana.